3, 2, 1. Let's smash some compacts in the Boulder County Fair. Judges making sure that drivers hit all the cars, cannot double team a car. There's no team driving allowed, so even the drivers from Alamoso not allowed to do that. And you see, unfortunately, it looks like the stick out on Kate Harding's drive, so he's already out in third place in this first small lead. That leaves it to the Alamoso natives. Carlos Rivera in the safety car and Giovanni Martinez in the jam. Again, if you're new to the Demolition Derby world, watch the helmets inside of the driver compartment. When you see that helmet rocked around in there, you can tell that is a good hit. And that was a good one right there, too. He's got to very seriously continue to go nose to nose. Just like a couple of bulls out in the pasture. It looks like Carlos is doing a little damage to the cooling system on all these drives. He's backing out there, or she just getting ready for a big run. Carlos is winding it up. She's not as excited about it this time. And he's going to try to push that car back into the berm. That's not going to hold it. Now it looks like they're hung up. Bumpers are hooked. Pick your favorite here, fans. You want Carlos to get the money? You want Giovanni to survive and get the money? She looks like she's trying to get the car started. She's having some problems. Got to draw contact about every minute, but we were definitely penalized by the judges. They can kick you out if you haven't tried to be aggressive and get that contact. It looks like Giovanni. She's trying to get it rolling. There we go. Let's get a positive vibe going. Trying to get that jam car back in motion. Don't take yourself out. And that was the deal, fans. Giovanni, even though she got that race started, she had timed out. So let's hear it for Carlos Romero, our first big winner tonight. On the top side, Haley gets spun around right away. Looks like he'd be a good short track racer. He knows how to run out of circles. But you gotta draw contact. Gotta draw contact. There's J.D. Walters. Just a little action on there. B.J. Wagner over 24. The back half of that car is virtually gone. Tonight's purse right at $40,000 for this derby. We've got about 32 drivers here that are spread between. Great mobility. J.D. Walters is quick. He stalled. He's still on the line. He's got to go back. The 709 and J.D. Walters looks like he's got some problems. JD's out, so he's going out fourth place money. He'll still get $600. Next car out now will get $950. He's still winning. I'm not so sure about Lloyd. Wait and see what happens, but these guys got to draw contact. You still got to try to get some touches on the other drivers. But B.J. Wagner is still mobile and running, so right now he looks like he's the contender to win it. The question is who's going to get their stick ring first? There's the checkered flag, so we'll see what the officials call for second and third, but B.J. Wagner is going to get the win. And let's see if it's Haley Anderson or Chris Warren in second. That's got to be X3, Kiera Alvarez, in the black and pink drive. 826, Sherilyn Haas. Oh, that's a big hit. The 100K, Justin Bradley's over on the west side. Not sure, didn't really see him have much contact. Now he's trying to get rolling, but he's got damage. As you can see, the left wheel is spinning, but the tire is not, and now the tire is off the rim. So it won't be long until we'll see that stuff probably come off the 100J. Sidney Cummings, the man-eater, 56, Boulder Black Ride, and Steinbeck in the 56. Is out. Kate Harding is just on the clock. We got the 26, the 96, and the X3 on. Also, he's going to get the bad dog in this one. Kate Harding is out in fourth place. He's going to go home with about $600. So pick your favorite fans and choose a Steinbeck. We got 96. We're going for Kiera for the X3. We're going for the 26 of Sidney Cummings. One male driver left out there with two female drivers. Kiera's going to try to do something. But they can't just run around and chase each other. They gotta draw contact, or the judges will be on. And again, Alvarez trying to put some damage on the 26, the man-eater. Steinbeck's a veteran of a lot of of derbies too. Savvy driver. He's a survivor game. You've got to try to survive it, but you've got to be aggressive at the same time. You cannot tiptoe around out there. You got to want it. That's what's great about this promoter and his crew of drivers, is they are not afraid of head-on collisions. The only thing you can't do is go for the driver's door. That's a no-no. And if you don't want to be in a head-on, you can turn out of it. When it comes down to the final few cars, head-on collisions sometimes is all you got left. Steinbeck, they're not particular about who he hits. So he's trying to hit both of these ways. Sydney's over. She's overly nervous. And when they're done, they'll go back and do some repairs, and these cars will come out for another derby. You can tell most of these cars have been in multiple derbies. Cummins having some problems. She's backed in to the 100J there. She doesn't seem to be able to go forward. There she rolls. There she got it in gear. So again, we have two lady drivers out there, one man behind the wheel of the 96. Kira Alvarez in the X3. Good looking pink and black ride. Sydney Cummins, the man-eater, in the 26. Definitely having some mobility issues. So Sydney Cummins is going to go out in third in the 26. They're going to time her out so she saps the stick-off, but that's okay. She's still going to go home $750 richer tonight for that effort. We're down to 2 cars. It's Spencer Steinbeck. That's Larry's son. Like I said, it's a family affair, multiple generations of drivers out here. So we're down to 2, pick a fan favorite. Kira Alvarez in the 3. Spencer Steinbeck in the 96. Little backfire play, don't mean nothing. But if he's dead in the water and she's still rolling, it's just a matter of the clock ticking. He'll be snapping off that stick, so we'll see how this plays out. Is he going to be able to get restarted and get mobile? What do you think, fans? You got some hope for the 96? Or you want to see X3 just finish her off? Charles got the crowd behind him. Oh, and he just almost got that big bump started. Try it again. Spencer's like, please. There's the champion flag. Kira Alvarez is going to be your winner here in the Scott Complex. Spencer with the Steinbeck. Let's smash these full-size guy's got to be so sore the next morning. Oh my goodness. The Cook, Nebraska driver Larry Steinbeck making sure nobody's getting out of that wall. We're trying to separate them here. make some noise for all of our judges and track workers out there tonight. These guys are working hard. They deserve a round of applause too. And the chief goes out. Ethan Collum, 605, out of the car, headed back to the pits. He won't go home empty-handed. He'll still go home with a paycheck. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Keep smashing those seats rocks. Entering Evan Boyer in the middle. Andy Anderson, Jim Boyer on the southwest corner with J.E. Walters. J.R. So good job by Matt, not what he wanted, but he's in the top 5, and we got four cars left here in our big full-size Superstock main event. Again, it's Kane Harding in the X15, Andy Anderson at 71, J.D. Walters at 709, and Scott Battering in the 998. Telling you what, Scott Battering, that wagon roll, these guys really JD, in their cars is beyond belief. And looks like we're ready to start them again, fans, so let's do it one more time. 3, 2, 1, let's smash these last 4 cars. Howdy, Walter, doing it again. Body's done. Abby's gonna have the road cut out. Missing the left front wheel and tire. Definitely cuts back on your mobility. Looks like the left rear tires are not flat as well. Real close. Kate Harding, his left front wheel's pointing right, his right front wheel's pointing left. Looks like he's still on a good mobile, although I see the car still running. He's got to move if he's going to draw some contact, or he'll be timed out. Next driver out goes home with $1,500. J.D. Walters goes out in 4th place, taking home $1,500, and we are down to our final 3 cars. Who's it gonna be? Hadley Anderson's amazing to be surviving out there with 3 wheels all this time. Still having enough maneuverability and able to draw contact. Scott Mannering stalking the other drivers. Now the right front wheel on Hadley 71 looks like it's got some issues. Maybe short-lived to stay on the chassis. car looks like it's starting to submerge into quicksand. Getting lower and lower to the ground. Definite overachievement by that driver. Still be in the top 3 in this late stage. Yeah, that just took the left rear wheel off of that 71 rig. So Scott Mannering probably just put the final touches on the 71. We'll see how they're able to move, but if that's the case, that driver will go out in 3rd place and go home $2,000 richer. So Cade Harding in the next 15. Scott Mannering. Two of the Bulls left out in the pasture. One of them's going to come out on top. Pick your favorite, fans. You like the old brown beat-up car driven by the veteran, Scott Mannering? Or how about your young stud who's driving in 3 classes here tonight, Cade Harding, looking for a win in the final one? $2,500 goes to 2nd place. $3,000 goes to the winner. That's $500 to keep fighting for. So we'll see if he's able to dish out some punishment here in the last stages of this derby. How many are cheering for Mannering? How many are cheering for Cade Harding in the 15? How many don't have a favorite in this Demolition derbies? Looks like these cars are about equal dimension. Both of them pretty much don't have the back on them anymore. Mannering's always a tough driver to get at. When that kid backs on there, one reason is he's looking at a driver door which he can't hit. Now someone's going to have to take a big hit here to try to finish the other guy off. He's got to join and the checkered flag's coming out. Take the win. And Cade Harding, 9 o'clock, is the winner. Cade survived.